Hey Garden family, is this the end of Girl Garden? Jandel just exposed guys and made a huge announcement none of us expected. This is crazy. Wow. Well, let's be honest. The past few weekly updates, they haven't been getting the most positive feedback. Did you guys personally like the last few updates? What about the cooking and the new Kitchen Storm update? Comment below if you like them because I've heard a lot of people complain. So, some of you felt it. I personally like these events. The game is fun to me. But some people, they've been a bit of a grind to keep feeling fresh. And honestly, it's because they're trying so hard to push them out every single week where they don't get time to focus on them. They're fun, but they just take so much energy where the devs haven't had time to focus on the core mechanics of the game, like the new save slots and things like that. So, well, the updates feeling still has led a lot of people to quit girl guarding. That is so sad to hear because this is my favorite game right now. Have you guys felt the updates being still? Please comment your thoughts and concerns, especially after I go over this announcement with you guys, and I'll tell you what this means for the state of the game. Not just the announcement, but how things will change and how everything will be different and what this means, if it means more players or less players. And more pets or less pets song. Just what Jandel said. The new era of Grow Garden. Grow Garden method era. Thank you for attending tonight's admin abuse. I'm sure everybody has felt the last few weekly events have felt a bit repetitive and same. What we ultimately decided was that weekly events were just a bit too hard to keep fresh and new. See, this is what a lot of people felt, especially with the cooking ones, felt like the same event over and over. I heard a lot of people say that the Zen event felt just like the Bee event. It was not fun. We wanted new mechanics. And then this cooking event, it was so hard because they put everything behind a bone boss. I'm like, we just want new stuff. That's all we've been asking for. So it's good that Jandel addressed that. Well, then he stated, so I've decided that the new era of Grow Garden is needed. The general idea is we will be adding more depth into the player farms. That is so cool. I'm excited to see that. So what's going to happen now, guys, is you can place stuff in your farms like an incubator you can place down to increase its egg speed. So I wonder how that will work. Will that affect the blood kiwis and make them less useful? Will that affect the new chicken that just got added? I'm not sure what this exactly means. We'll check around and maybe you can use the incubator and the chicken and black kiwis at the same time. That would be really good and just instantly hatch A's because we get a lot of them. The next thing we could add is fertilizer that you could plant to make a rainbow for a certain amount of hours. That is really good. I wonder what that's used for. It sounds like butterfly, but a little different. That'll be interesting. I'm excited to see that because then you can turn a good pet's rainbow, even if it's only for a couple of hours. That still goes a long way, especially because I know a lot of you guys be using the raccoon method. So that's a good way to make shackles really quickly. Next, he says, we'll add depth in the farm. Mechanics, more methods, Easter eggs, and discoveries. Oh, that's going to be super cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. So, basically, there are going to be a lot of things around the map that we can discover. Maybe we'll get a new map. I know a lot of us like this one, but because it's nice and simple, but a new one could be really cool to add a ton of Easter eggs in it. And when these Easter eggs do come out, I will be making videos on them. So please like and subscribe if you do want to see that. Let me know and put the notification on because I'll be the first one to tell you because I need those. I need those like I need water to drink. So those are good. So we still think it's fun doing events, but we notice people become very critical of our events in the middle. That's true. Especially during the part 1 of events, like the first part of cooking, the first part of the Zen event, where it's just like annoying to grind at a certain point because, you know, next week it's going to be even easier to get stuff so you feel like you're just wasting your time. I'll be good. So we will still get events. That's the best part. That's great news because events keep the game nice and fresh to me, so it gives me a reason to play every week. So I love that. So yeah, keep doing that, Jendo. Good job. But yeah. We felt like we were neglecting other content we could add to the game like bug faces and features. Oh yeah, there's been a ton of bugs, especially that one Nihonzora bug where you could get any pet, so 15 seconds, I was crazy. Those were crazy times back then. Did you guys do that one? I didn't. I heard a lot of people lost their stuff and it got deleted, so I was like, no thank you. Other things you're adding, like a garden encyclopedia that shows all your fruit stats like heaviest raw fruit, etc. Challenge modes like 24 hours to grow the best fruit. I'll be fun. I want to go into public servers and race everybody to get the fruit with the most amount of shackles. I feel like I could beat a lot of people. Maybe not you guys. I know my subscribers are good at the game, but hey, who knows? This won't be all in the game next week. We're slowly going to be adding things each week, so give them a break. They deserve it. They've been working really hard each update, so yeah, that's fine. Just keep week by week adding new stuff, and we'll keep playing. I will. I really feel like the golden days of Grow Garden was when we were adding cool features like pets, crafting, cosmetics. I want to put cooking permanently to the game. I think Grow Garden is in one of its best days right now, I think with pets-wise. I think the pets is really fun to trade for, and I want to have all of them one day, so yeah, he still wants to put cooking permanently to it. That would be interesting. I think it would be fun to cook meals for NPCs, feed them as they like you. More they unlock new tabs at the shop for better, more opera rewards. I don't know how that sounds more annoying, because if this stuff we already have unlocked and we have to cook for it, no one's going to want to do that. So Chandler, you better add a lot of stuff to lock you behind there, because I might have to stock up on master sprinklers a lot. I think it would be fun to cook meals for NPCs, feed them as they like you. More, they unlock new tabs at the shop for better and more OP rewards. I hope the community can see this as a change and a positive attempt to keep the game fresh and enjoyable for everyone. Thanks again for supporting us. We'll always strive to keep this game to 1. Please make suggestions this week based on this new area of Girl Guard. Remember, anything is possible, so suggest away. Yeah, guys, are you in the Girl Garden Discord? If you are, go to suggestions. I want to see you guys make a submission that goes in the game. Comment, so let's see what your suggestion is. Suggestion is Jandel should add egg stock abuse. Just tell me and let me know. Stock whatever eggs he wants. I think that's a good idea. Let's go over some of the suggestions that are already existing. Oh, that would be really cool. Yes, that way we can get more dino eggs and paradise eggs, things like that. Hopefully get a good pay. I like that a lot. That would be really good and great to get a lot of picks. Listening. Stop nerf feedings without telling us or make it change lock. Oh, that's a good idea. He should do that. So, because they just nerfed the Dilo recently, and this is bad for the economy of the game because you could trade for like a huge pet that's worth a lot. And it's bad now and you won't even know it. Jandel doesn't tell you. So, let's see. Ooh, I really like this mechanic. Let me know how you feel. New egg machine. The pet reclaimer, so you can lock your right next to the pet mutation for 125 million shekels. What does it do, you may ask? Submit a peg with an egg age of 40 ples and 10 million shekels. After an hour and 30 minutes, you get the egg of that type, but you lose the selected pay. You can also skip the waiting time for 60 Robux. Guys, this is something I feel like Jandel could definitely add. It's not too far off. It's similar to a lot of stuff from the other events, so yeah, I would really like that, actually. I'd be a really good pet. Except for, imagine trying to get a raccoon with that. That would take a lot of tries, or even a kitsune, especially a kitsune, that would be rare. But yeah, so these are some of the suggestions. Leave some below in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video is in any way helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.